Now. Okay, hello YouTube, Gundam here. This is the how-to on Silocraft server of what happens, what you should do in order to become a peasant and get around in the world. Now you would spawn there, which these guys, I'm mob disguised as a Blaze, I believe, and there's advancedflea, one of the moderators.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he's also in my Skype.
And you just got hit by someone.
Yeah,
Who was dressed as Sora.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, you would come here, read all this, which this is mainly for the guys who have already been in. Come over here, read this. This is the main bit to start. Welcome to Silocraft, blah, blah, blah. Right now you're a guest. Text, blah, blah, blah. Donate. Yeah, use dash rank up to get auto-promoted. You need coins to do that. Don't forget to read all of these here and the main server rules. But if you want to ignore the rules, which I do not recommend.
Yeah, nor me. You ignore the rules, you get banned.
And you should probably read all the rest of those so you're not an idiot asking people questions all the time. But once you read all of these, you would either left or right click this sign here that says click me/peasant. And that will make you a peasant. Then you can get money. The main way you're getting money is to kill mobs or other players, and then you get their stuff. But it is a PvP server, so if you die, don't shout at people saying, hey, give me my stuff back. If you die, they can keep it if they want. You can request them to give it back, but that's up to them. By the way, diamond ores are disabled because of X-rayers. And there was a glitch earlier where people would take a creeper near it and then have the creeper mine it for them, but creepers now cannot do that. So you cannot mine any diamond ores. In here it talks about certain skills because you actually get skills. Oh, and by the way, one major thing you need to know. Iron blocks, including these three here, I believe, are anvils. Anvils repair your stuff. Say I've got a stone shovel. Hey, do you have a piece of cobblestone?
Yeah, actually I do. Hold on.
Oh yeah, by the way, use dash kit reward to get a few free things. But yeah, using the cobblestone, you right click with the damaged item, and there you go. This stone shovel is now repaired. Now it's stone, so I used cobblestone. And it would work the same with other things, but you need a high level in order to do diamond. Yes, it says level 50. Now, if I were to use dash inspect, if I can spell it right.
Should also point out that the kit rewards, you have like a time limit on them.
Yeah, I just did that. It says 2 hours 32 seconds left, but it's really 3 hours. I did dash inspect for advancedflea, and it says excavation 19, fishing 0, herbalism, mining, woodcutting, axes, archery, unarmed, repair. Repair is important. Total power level 777. My inspect, I don't know. Well, by the way, that big board there is all the ranks. You have guest, can't chat, read all signs to get promoted to peasant. You have peasant. And these coins that it says there is how many in-game coins you need to get in order to get that rank. And it says what you get with them. You can rent a lot. It says here with merchant, you get a little more coins when you kill a mob. Now, if this guy would get out of the way, Mr. Clown. For other ranks like Baron, well, Baron also is free, which is why it's in the white, but for Baron, yeah, you get 2 times more. You get multiple set homes where you do /set home space, and then you would, oh come on, lag. Then you would type in any name you want, and then you can go to it. It's basically a known teleporter by doing dash home and then typing in the name, which comes in handy. The higher ranks you get, the more set homes. Now, one major thing, if you look at the rank of premium and up, it actually puts a $sign next to it. And that is because that costs real life money. Yeah, premium is $15, elite $25, titanium is $50, platinum $100, and legendary is $200. Now, if you get a rank, you get all of that rank's items and all the stuff of the previous ranks. so that comes in handy. Once you, by the way, are done with there, it'll say use -warp space out. You do that, and it will take you, after 5 seconds, to here. There we go. Yeah, it says use a kit reward, and by the way, there is a map, which is live map. That comes in handy. Yes, to become a... Oh, by the way, one major thing which I've already done in another video is -chest, and that is a virtual chest. If you take things out of your inventory or your hotbar and put them into the virtual chest, then they are protected. If you die, it stays there. Nobody else can steal it either. They can't access your virtual chest. Now here you get a free crafting table to use and an enchant table, which is also able to be used. Now, currently this is the mall, which is really laggy because it's so awesome. But it might have a slow computer, just so you know.
It's only laggy for you. My computer can run it.
If you use -money, you can see your money. If you use -money top, you get to see who has coins, which Flea has second highest. Silonix, the owner of the server, has the most.
Seriously?
Oh, by the way, now for a mall, if you want to get something from a mall slot, let's go to Warp General 1. There's -warp. /warp, like food, materials, and there's just stairs that go all the way up. But here's the general one, which now my frames per second is almost nothing. So RB97 has a lot of stuff for sale. It says you can buy one of them for 16 coins, and that is what you get. You would right-click on the sign to get it. Advanced Flea, over there, is selling stone axes. One for 10 cents, which means you can get 10 for a single coin. I'm selling a brewing stand for 400. Now, I can access my chest that shows there's 4 brewing stands in there. Those are expensive, and you shouldn't really use them unless you already have a slot. Now, of course, I'm also saying arrows for one at a time. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
I was going to say that if you do try to access somebody else's chest, all it will actually do is say you need to be a merchant to create shops. So please don't think you're being clever by trying to just jump in other people's chests. It won't work.
Yes, and there is one major thing. The mall is able to be griefed a little, which, like...
A little?
Yeah, a lot. Here, watch. If I were to do this, it removes it, and now I have it. But if you do that, you'll pretty much get banned.
Yeah.
Also,
if the moderators catch you at it, we'll kick your ass.
And it doesn't even have to be a moderator catching you. If Silonix comes in or somebody else sees that there's something missing, somebody mentions it to Silo, points it out to him, he can use Big Brother to see exactly who did it and when they did it, and then he can know exactly who to ban. Also, if you hit these glowstones, it'll destroy the signs around it, which makes him really mad.
Yeah, Luke.
He'll ban you and a couple of your friends. He did that before. Oh yeah, I'm selling dirt. 12 dirt for a single coin. That comes in handy. Some of the main places you need to know is Warp Mob Arena. And there's Warp PvP. There's those help. Mob Arena, you can't kill another player, but it is filled with mobs.
Yeah, don't go in there if you've got a computer that can't handle it.
Yeah, which mine can barely handle it, but there's like 50 to 100 mob spawners in there. But yeah, can
I just jump in? The more astute amongst you may have noticed that Regio Roto was just spamming the chat. We're just putting D. Doing that kind of crap is going to get you muted, or if Silo is online, it will get you banned. So don't do it.
And there is something where if you keep constantly saying the same thing over and over, like if you try to access your virtual chest, it will say please don't spam, in which case you would just type anything. I just put an E a lot of the time, but I only do it once. Rigirota might have tried the same thing, but he, I think, did it too many times. A lot of times it happens to me, like I would do -chest.
No, I just muted him.
Close it. Oh, you just muted him.
Yeah, he's getting on my nerves.
Chest again, and then Do it again, and it says, please do not spam. Then I do T to talk, E, enter, and then I can do it again. Whoops.
There is an
Wrong one.
auto-banning thing for people who actually try to spam and like somehow manage to avoid that spam blocker.
Yeah.
It will kick you off the server, and I believe it bans you as well.
Which isn't good. In that case, you would have to contact Silo. Oh, by the way, I was sent a request that if I ever did one of these videos to mention something. You can get a city lot easily. You come in once you are citizen rank, but I recommend you wait until you're merchant to get a city lot. You would come in, find one of these that says rent 500 coins for 15 plus days. You would right click the sign, and then you have a 13 by 13 by 13 cube inside of the zone with which to work with. Now, there is a way to get slightly larger than that.
I wonder whose house that could be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and if you right-click the sign again, you can extend it, which I just did it a lot and now have 359 days. And, yeah, I have it as a 13 by 35, which is not easy to get, but it is possible. One major thing that I was requested is, oh yeah, by the way, you have my YouTube here if you're watching that, and if not, you can watch this video. But you would come into my house, and I have a free-to-use medium level enchant table and a maximum level. The maximum level, you could come in here, drop down, use it, and I just lagged a little, then hop on top of it, hop up the ladders, and you're up. Which, yeah, that's good. You know, it comes in handy. You can use anvils anywhere. You just find an anvil, which is an iron block, have the materials you are using for repair, and have the repairing item, which could be his sword, which he would need an iron ingot in his inventory, and then just right-click the block. You can't do diamond until you're high level, and you will lose enchants on an enchanted item. There is a low-level enchant table at the /warp mall. So I did everyone a favor by doing this medium and a max level because a lot of people want it, but a lot of people, other people that is, keep it to themselves. Oh, and by the way, this city is rather big. Yeah, there's the mall, and you saw which way I came. You turn left and then just look for the huge house with glowstone up there and a diamond flaming rooftop. Oh yeah, somebody else wanted me to show my house a little, which I don't know why. You can come into my house, though, go to the basement and wait for the cactus to come down because I have a free cactus giver. That comes in handy. And all of those iron blocks that I just passed, they are, in fact, all anvils, so any one of them will work. And yeah, this is how you can tell. The flaming diamond roof is the easiest way, which a lot of people like it. And they, of course, ask me for diamonds. Please don't ask me for diamonds. And, yeah, also, do not talk in all caps like Chuck Attack 9's doing. Yeah, you will get muted for a little while. When they decide to forgive you and give you another chance, if you do it again, I don't know what. Do you wait? I guess this depends on what mood you're in and, which moderator you are, right?
It really does. I tend to mute people for an hour because that is the only amount of time that I know how to convert into seconds. If I am in a very particularly bad mood, then I will mute you permanently. The moderators have sort of an unwritten rule as well that we will not unmute someone who has been muted by another mod or another admin. So
the only admin is Silo, as so far as we know.
Yeah, so don't piss us off, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just some simple rules, some simple no griefing, though there is raiding allowed, which doesn't work in the city because my house, I can do whatever I want with it.
However, if I try and do anything...
And if I try to remove this wood, it pops away, then pops right back and says you don't have permission. Which I've had somebody from Team Abolition come in before, and they've asked, hey, how come I can't grieve? And I said, you know what, first off, Silenix doesn't like Abolition for a couple of reasons, and I don't know. Second, you cannot grieve because your city lot is only available for the person whose name is on the sign, which in this case, X2 Beastie for you owns that one. and somebody owns that. You know, some of these are open, which there's supposed to be blocks down there, but kind of lost it. Oh, by the way, one major thing: if you lose your rent and you have a house there, if you run out of rent, you better just keep it up. If not, somebody else can take your house, and then what they can do is take all of your stuff, and they don't have to give it back. It is theirs, which
Like we were doing
Panamanians
recently.
don't. Yeah, actually, I did that with this guy's house, and I must say, it's a risk because you can do 2 houses, but it is a risk because this guy could have had nothing in his chests. I got lucky and got a couple of free diamonds, which are worth a lot of money. I decided to remove the entire house, which was actually kind of cool, and put LOL for it. So
Which, if
I'm
you look
afraid
on the
he
dynamic
won't
map,
be
you can
happy.
see quite clearly.
Yeah, you have a dynamic map, which I showed you at the Warp Mall, and that will in fact show you where everyone's position is, and it shows you a beautiful view of the map. It's at Warp Out if you go there, which I'll show you the mob arena really quick before I end this video, but I need to end it really soon. But yeah, you come in here, you says use kit reward, which you get that every few hours. Also, people that are higher ranks like titanium and legendary and moderators, they get a mob disguise, which I can be a blaze now from Flea's now a pig. Space Monkey just hit him.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
if
stab
somebody
Space
else
Monkey.
attacks you, if they just touch you, then they demob disguise, and you cannot attack anyone inside of the city. Yeah, if you look up there, it says live server map. You gotta do mc.silocraft.com:1337, and it will give you a map. Oh yeah, he's a creeper now. Now to the mob arena. Warp mob arena. If I can spell it right. The mob arena is interesting. People come here for coins, and yeah, the thing is, for people who have the mob disguise, if you use it while inside, you will be punished.
Yeah.
And if you have proof of somebody using mob disguise and killing it, you can basically tell that, like, if you look inside and see, some enchant levels floating around somebody, or just someone going in and killing everything, then you can pretty much tell that they are mob disguised. Now, it is, in fact, hazardous down there. I'm going to go watch this guy get...
fairly dangerous, yeah. Mob arena is pretty much, if you're inexperienced, it's pretty much instant death.
Yeah, I am being a mob disguised as a zombie. Only to show you this video, I will not gather anything.
Oh,
although I just got some enchants.
that's not
but
you.
Yeah, quick something. I know Sal will probably punish me for this, but people need this. If you look around, there are, in fact, monster spawners everywhere. And yes, Enderman can spawn in here as well. Which, there's a mobster spawner missing in the middle here, I think. But the mob arena is...
No, that's supposed to be missing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know everything. Once you come in, also, I don't think you can get back out the same way you came in.
You can't, you have to warp out.
Yeah, which, is kind of bad. Now, if I were to demob disguise, it would take me probably 5 seconds to die. Oh yes, there are cave spiders. Cave spiders hurt. Okay, I'm next to an Enderman, like 20 cave spiders, several zombies, and creepers. Dash. MD. Ah! I'm poisoned!
I can see them all running for you.
That didn't take long.
Oh, you died pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to a Dash War PvP now. Basically, the city is enormous. There's literally hundreds of city lots with which to rent. Now, these guys went smart. Snar and a few others got smart and decided to put their houses right by Warp PvP. So all they got to do is come over here, which I'm going to mob disguise now that I'm not in the mob arena, as a blaze. There's Flea again. Hello. You can come to Dash Warp PvP, it says. You cannot build on the spawn island, this is a giant island. You come over here, you have to jump in order to reach that. Now, it'll say, if you watch down by my chat, you entered PvP zone, you entered safe zone. Which, if by holding shift, yes, I could hit Flea, but he's on my team.